the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
And here we are. Buon pomeriggio, buonasera, buon good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you're watching. It's Giada here from Las Vegas. We have sunshine today and actually a very hot temperature. Qui a Las Vegas oggi abbiamo tantissimo caldo, il sole, abbiamo quasi 35 gradi, almost 100 degrees. It's warm. And in the house normally we need to have the air conditioning on. I switch it off now because I have the lights. Ben arrivati, benvenuti a tutti. I see a lot of you already appearing there. I don't see Instagram because the phone is turned the other way around. But today we are here. Giada Valenti, born and raised in Venice, Italy, as you may know. Here is my Italian flag. John Katz is there. John, good morning. Today we cook. That's why you're appearing, right? This is an easy recipe that you can make too. And actually today is a special date for me. That's why I have my Italian flag, because today it's Liberation Day in Italy. 25 aprile, April 25th is an important day, was signing the end of World War II and the liberation from the fascism and the Nazis. And so we still celebrate that. And me, in particularly, because I am Venetian, in Venice we also have the Festa del Nostro Santo, Saint Mark, which is the patron of Venice. So in the whole region of Veneto, and in Venice we have today's celebration. As you may have read on Facebook, what we do normally for San Marco, we go outside in the countryside and we eat eggs with all kind of things inside. Of course today, and the rest of Italy, of course, have big parades, and we go to all the monuments of the people that died during the war, and we celebrate with them. But of course, today, Rome and Venice was empty. I posted some pictures on my Facebook, and nevertheless, the Italians were all on the balcony with flags, and they were making music. And they were celebrating with social distance. So tanti auguri a voi che ci guardate dall'Italia. Oggi è la festa della liberazione dell'Italia e anche la festa di San Marco. Stavo dicendo che io sono veneziana e oggi saremmo stati tutti insieme a celebrare San Marco in giro per i campi con le uova. Purtroppo siamo tutti a casa, voi in Italia e anche noi qui in America. Quindi ragazzi, dobbiamo stare alle regole, ma passerà presto anche questa. So, because today it's a very special day for Italy, besides that I'm cooking an Italian recipe that I'm particularly love because it's very easy and delicious, I also want to start this one singing the Italian national anthem. I think it's very appropriate. Ho pensato che oggi, visto che è una giornata molto importante per noi in Italia, voglio cantare, aprire la cucina e cantare qui per voi the Italian National Anthem, il nostro inno nazionale italiano. I had the honor to sing it actually a lot here in the United States in very big events for the NAIA, for the Order of Sons of Italy. Actually, I had the honor to sing it for the President of the United States, Barack Obama, years back in Washington, D.C., I sang the Italian national anthem for, at the time, President Barack Obama. So and even for Vice President Joe Biden, I remember they honor the Order of Sons of Italy in Washington. They honor Joe Biden, who not many people knew, but Vice President Joe Biden at the time is married to an Italian-American woman, Miss Jacobs. Actually, the real name is Jacobi. And so they were honoring her. And of course, Joe Biden was there and I was singing the Italian national anthem. So I think I have never sang the national anthem before from a kitchen, wearing an apron. Ho detto che non ho mai cantato l'inno nazionale italiano in cucina vestita così. L'ho cantata però questo è dell'Accademia della Cucina Italiana, quindi questo è un onore della nostra Italia. Però è un onore cantarla oggi, visto che stiamo celebrando una festa importante in Italia. Quindi if you are Italian or if you want to show respect for this is the you're going to test the microphone. This is the Italian national anthem. Quindi alzatevi in piedi, you can stand up, you can put your hands on the heart. I have my Italian flag here. The beautiful color. And by the way, have you seen that my recipe has the same color of the Italian flag? Green, white, and red. Even not thinking about it. And I'm wearing my little flag here. I always wear my little things. So, ragazzi, si canta l'inno nazionale italiano. Here is the Italian national anthem.
Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa dove la vittoria le porga la chioma che schiava di Roma, Dio la creò. Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa, dove la vittoria le porga la chioma che schiava di Roma, Dio la creò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò, sì.
E viva l'Italia, il mio meraviglioso paese. Guys, I really love my country, Italy. Here is my flag, as the color green, like the beautiful tree, how do you say, the pianura that we have there, the green, white like the snow, and red like the blood that people lost during the wars in Italy. So I really love my country. And today, after this celebration of Italian and national anthem, I see a lot of you that were standing up. Thank you, guys. Maybe one of these days there is a special celebration. I will celebrating, of course, the United States of America too. Ci state guardando da Las Vegas. Is Giada Valenti here, born and raised in Venice, Italy, but I'm in Las Vegas because I see a lot of new people appearing. Guys, where are you watching from? Benvenuti, welcome. So this morning I had a hotline with a dear friend of mine here in Las Vegas, Diane Fiorentino. She's been with us every day ever since I started this broadcast from Giada Live from my house. And she knew that I'm very... I try to include everybody in wherever I do, with my concert, with my events, with wherever I do. And I was wondering how the people that are impaired, they cannot hear, how are they surviving this kind of isolation? Not only they are isolated because they cannot see people because of the social distance, but they're also isolated because they cannot hear. So, already since we started this, Diane told me a couple of things like, I love you. And today she told me something. So guys, if you are watching, this is what we're gonna do today. Today, we are cooking together. So today, we are cooking together. How about friends and family all together? So I've learned to do this one. And of course, I also learned something very important that I will do from now on every day is I love you all. How beautiful is this? So if somebody who who cannot hear is watching this video, well, I am Giada. I have to learn to say also that, Diane. How can I say that I am Giada? And but I don't know that. But anyway, I love you guys. So friends and family. How beautiful is this one? We are friends and family. Friends, this is the sign for friends, family, and we are connected. How many words I've learned this morning? So thank you so very much. And I love the words that today we are cooking together. We want to be eating and drinking, which is funny because eating and drinking lo capisce anche il mio papà, perché il mio papà è italiano e quando lui vuole mangiare fa così, quando vuole bere fa così. My father, when he comes to the United States, of course, I was living in New York, he was going around Manhattan by himself. Of course, he does speak no English whatsoever. And he was going around the country and around the city, and he was coming back and telling me, oh, I stopped by at the bakery store and I was talking to the guy. I said, Dad, how can you talk to him? You don't speak English and he does not speak Italian. And he was, oh, I was just saying that sono venuto qui per mangiare, per bere, che mi diverto. So this was my father. So Diane, my father, I think he speaks his own sign language. So today, guys, we're going to be cooking all together. That said, I think that's what I've learned today. And today we are gonna, before I start cooking, I want to also say happy birthday to a couple of very special people that I think they are watching today, and some from here and some from heaven, because today would have been the birthday of Ella Fitzgerald, one of my idol, for me, one of the best singer with the best English diction ever. Ella Fitzgerald, happy birthday. Renee Zellweger. Zellweger is her birthday. I love her in Judy. I don't know if you saw the movie Judy. She won an Oscar this year. So happy birthday, Renee. Of course, is turning 79 today. Al Pacino. I don't know how you guys say in America. Al Pacino for me. Alberto Pacino, 79. Buon compleanno, carissimo Alberto Pacino. And then a dear friend of mine that she's watching almost every day from Holland, Anja Visser. Today it's her birthday. So for Anja Visser, allow me to sing Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anya. Happy birthday to you. Langzaam's leven. That's what they say in Holland. Because, of course, Anya is a dear friend of mine from the time when I was living in Amsterdam. Of course, one of the languages I do speak is Dutch. And of course, Anya was one of my dearest friends. So every time I started to perform there, she was with me backstage, on stage. So happy birthday, Anya. I love you. I miss you. Of course, Anya and Joy. Joy was watching from Paradise today. So she must be missing him a lot. But they were like family to me, actually. And they still are like family in my heart. So Anya, if you're watching, happy birthday. Today, I want to thank also today, there are so many wonderful people around the world. I want to thank Melina. Melina is a professional hairdresser here in Las Vegas. But listen to this, the other day, I decided to color myself. You remember, and my hair turned out red. So red, I love red on my clothes. I don't like red on my hair. So 2 days ago, exactly 2 days ago, I was at a store, Face Values, trying to buy color to repair, to take out the red from my hair. And there I was with at least, I don't know, my plan was I'm going to bleach my hair, and then I'm going to put ash brown on top of it, and then I'm going to highlight my hair again. So I'm going to have my beautiful highlights. And while I was there with all these things, she must have seen my desperation, beautiful Melina, and she stopped and she said, "What are you planning to? Social distance?" She asked me, I said, "I'm planning to repair this." And she said, I said to her, "Why? Do you understand these things?" She said, "Well, I'm a professional colorist." I was like, thank you, God. So I tried to pick the brain of Melina, but of course we came to the conclusion that buying those stuff there, she didn't know the color because she used the professional one, and those are the one that she never used. So she was so kind that yesterday she called me and she said, "Hey, come to me." So yesterday she gave me all the material to take out from my hair the metals. I didn't know we have metals, so to purify the hair, so then we will be able to color my hair again. And Melina, she's been so kind that she said, "If you want, I can give you all the structure how to do it by yourself. If you want, we come there armed with mask and gloves and wherever, like we're going to the moon, I come to your house and I'm gonna repair your hair." How kind is that? As a friend. It's her business, but she just will do it as a friend. We became actually friends. I think we've been texting and calling each other, everything. So Melina, if you're watching, I think you're watching from Instagram, but you're also watching from Facebook. Thank you so very much. So I purify my hair. They turned out to be, she wondered this morning how they were. They turned out a little bit more yellowish and oranges, like she said. Actually, I had to wash my hair with baking soda and soap for your hands a couple of times. Apparently, it takes out the redness of the color that I use. So, and then I use these kind of things that she gave me to take out the metals. And my hair this morning were like fresh and new. And so starting this week, Melina will help me to restore the color of my hair. But can you imagine how nice these people are? I was there, probably she saw my desperation, so which proves something, that there are so many nice people out there. So I think I call them all my angel. So that said enough, today we are cooking. What are we cooking today? Today we are cooking together. What I will be cooking today, I will be cooking something that is very easy. It's going to be my lunch for today. So I haven't had my lunch yet. It's something that we call pasta terra e mare. I am from Venice, so we famously have a lot of fish. But of course, we also have gardens where we can grow tomatoes and all kind of vegetable. So this is a combination of two. You can do it with any kind of fish, but we do it most of the time with tuna fish from a can because it's easy. This is something where you want to have something tasteful and you don't have much time and you want to have something that you can do in 10, 15 minutes max. This is a perfect recipe for you. The ingredients are, I mean, the time to make it, depending on the time that needs to cook the pasta, normally it can be 10 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes. It's like you see, preparation time is 10 minutes, and it can be ready in 10 minutes, something like, depending of a few things that will make the timing of the cooking longer. For instance, the ingredients, let me tell you first the ingredients, because are very simple. I think JJ have them also on a card for you to say. So we have, JJ, do you have a card with the ingredients? So we have penne. You need a kind of a penne pasta or any kind of short pasta of your choice. I like penne. Then we need tomato sauce. Then we need a tuna in a can. Then we need some creme fraiche. And then we need an half onion, olive oil, of course, salt and pepper, and fresh parsley. If you can find parsley, I'm always saying, is like the little gold on top of the plate. So if JJ, you come back to me, I show you. So I said that you can make it in 10 minutes if instead of, depending on which tomato sauce you're using. To me, I use these diced tomatoes today. So as you can see, there is a lot of water. So if you have a lot of water in your tomato, you don't want to throw away the water because it's delicious. And there is a lot of proteins from the tomato. So to cook it, it will take a little bit longer. If you have the pommes kind of things that is really already melted tomatoes, then is really in 10 minutes you can have this recipe. So what you need is onions, chopped onions. I have it here. So you need your passata di pomodoro, your tomato sauce. You need some creme fraiche. And you can find it everywhere. Me, I shop at Trader Joe's, so I always buy this one. It's the original French one. Somehow it's an Italian recipe. In Italy abbiamo anche la panna italiana. This is the Italian, you don't find the panna Italian fresh one, but you find the French one, which is delicious, creme fraiche. You need some tuna in a can. I already took it out. In olive oil, please make sure that the tuna that you buy is in olive oil. Even though you're not going to use the olive oil, but the taste of the tuna is different if it's in the water or in olive oil. It's more tasteful if you buy the tuna in olive oil. And of course, as I said before, you need some pasta, short pasta. I like the penne because they stay very nice al dente. But as I said, if you at home, you don't have to go out food shopping. You can use any kind of other shape of pasta. This one will do very well, the conchiglie, whatever you have, a short pasta, because you need a pasta that is able to welcome the sauce. That's what we say. Una pasta che può raccogliere la salsa che facciamo. So anything, spaghetti will not do very well. I mean, you can do it, but the spaghetti is thin, and the cream and the ingredients will not be able to stick very much with the pasta. So to make it is very easy. So since my stove is over there, and I know you cannot see, I'm gonna make it to show you how easy it is to make it here. And so you take some olive oil. Of course, I don't have the stove here, but so you sprinkle some olive oil in there. Then you take your onions. Can you see the chopped onions? You put them in. And you know the drill. We did it last week. You put it on the stove and you cook this one until it's brown for, I would say, 2-3 minutes with a high fire, so very hot. When this is kind of brown, after, let's say, 2-3 minutes, that's time you take your tuna. You throw away, you already open it, you throw away your olive oil, and you put it in this one, in your little thing, like this. And you cook it. So you chopped it as much as you can in small pieces like this when you're streaming around. And you cook this one also for really 2 minutes. Then if you have the pommes that I told you that is without water, I have instead the diced tomato with water. You put the pommes in, and really, if you have the pommes, there is no water in it, so you just warm it up. So let's say 1 minute after that, you can go to the next one. So I decided to make with the chopped tomatoes, because the diced tomato, because I like the bite of the tomatoes. So at a certain point when you're cooking, you cook all this together. You add some salt, like this. I'm going to do it because later I'm going to cook this one anyway in a different way. It still is delicious. And I always like to have a red hot chili pepper. We call it in Italian peperoncino. So you add a little bit according to your taste. I would put a lot of it, but JJ doesn't like spicy food. So I always have to be a little bit more delicate on that. So, and you cook, let's say, this one until the water disappears while you're cooking already your pasta. Make sure that you put your pasta and you put the pasta inside, and my pasta is already cooking actually. So when this is ready, in 10 minutes, you're going to do the last step of it. You're going to put your creme fraiche. You're going to put it inside here while the pasta is almost ready. You mixed all these things together. It's gonna get a nice pinky color. I don't know if you guys are able to see. Now, of course, this one is not cooking. JJ said I have to figure it out a way to extend my kitchen so I'm able to have the stove here. Actually, Wes and Gina, my friend here, they already gave me a little electric stove. I just need to elongate my kitchen. So hopefully I will be able to do it in the next couple of weeks. So when this is cooked, really, all of this is gonna take 10 minutes. That's the moment that your pasta will be ready. So I already made this one this morning. So I'm gonna take the one that is already there in a second, but my pasta is ready. So let me take out my pasta and you're gonna put the pasta already cooked. Make the pasta al dente. You know, I don't like the pasta when it's too cooked. The pasta needs to have some bite. So I'm going here. My pasta is already cooked. So I switch off my stove. I take the water out. Can you guys see that? And I pour my pasta in my little bowl. Here's my pasta. And here is the sauce that I already cooked. I'm going to take this away because I'm going to be cooking later. Actually, to cook that one, because everything is mixed together, it's not going to be thrown away. I'm just going to cook it for an extra 10, 15 minutes, so everything is going to put together. Probably the only thing that is not going to be as delicious as the original one is that onions, it's a little bit more, it's not brown. It didn't got to brown together, so it's the only difference. So it's going to be a little bit more soft in the taste. But here's the sauce that I made really 10 minutes before the television show, and you just put in the bowl of your pasta. You're going to put the nice sauce that you made, remember, with just a few ingredients. You remember the ingredients were, I'm going to show you in a second. Here is the pasta with the tuna, with the tomatoes, with the creme fraiche, and that's it, and some onions, salted onions. And you basically put them all together. Let me take all the stuff from my mom. La mia mamma l'altro giorno mi ha detto di togliere le cose davanti perché voi non vedete niente. So I'm taking the things from the front so you guys can see better. So you basically mixed all of this together. Make sure that the sauce goes everywhere. It's smelling delicious, guys. I wish you guys were here with me. I guess you were here with me with it. When this is over, maybe we should do like, I don't know, cooking classes, singing. You know, I had Ginevra the other day with me, my guest. Maybe I should do something with Ginevra. Ginevra cooks, I eat, and I sing, something like that. And you guys sing along with me and you eat. So here basically is the pasta, as simple as it is. This is the pasta. Make sure, can you see it? JJ said to show it again. Can you guys see it, both of them? It's delicious, it's warm, it's, I see a lot of comments. Guys, it smells delicious. It's gonna be my lunch. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna be eating. What we put on top of this, I said before, make sure that you have fresh parsley. First of all, it's very good for cleaning your body and for the circulations of your blood. These days, siamo tutti troppo sedentari. We are sitting too long. We are too much at home sitting. So to add parsley on everything, on your cauliflowers, on your salad, on your pasta, is going to help to keep your body more healthy and the body more fluid. So you chop your parsley and you're going to put it on your pasta like this. You sprinkle it inside. First of all, the colors are so beautiful. I'll show you in a second. Look at this. Oh, guys, I wish I had a camera like on the television studio on top of it. You can see the beauty of it. So you put them all together. I guess you guys can see that. And I want to say something about the parsley. Every time we buy parsley, of course, we have so much parsley, but you can never buy parsley for one time, and then it gets wasted. Quando compriamo il prezzemolo, c'è sempre troppo prezzemolo e non riusciamo a conservarlo. Dopo 2 o 3 giorni, look, this one is fresh parsley that I opened this morning. Look at this. I didn't chop it, and it's already, you see? This is not eatable anymore. So what we do in Italy, I don't know if they do it in the United States, you're going to chop it. It's very simple. And you can have fresh parsley or basilicum or whatever other kind of green things you want to have. You chop it in pieces and you take this one. I show you. I made it this morning. One of these things where you make normally the ice cube, you buy one. You put your parsley all inside here. you had some cold water, you push it inside with your hand, with your finger, and then next time you want to cook, you just push like it's a cube of ice and you put it on your thing. I'm going to do it in that one. When I'm going to be done, you push it. I show you. Look, you push it and it's coming out. Here it is. You have like a cube. Can you see it? It's a parsley cube. So you put it in here, you cook it, and they are still fresh because, of course, they are frozen. And you put it in your thing, you cook it. It's going to be cooking with your food. And if, of course, you have, you can even defrost it or wait it, take it outside. And here you is. So you see, you make it. It's very easy. And you can do it with any kind of fresh vegetable, because this one, I mean, herbs. I mean, any kind of herbs. You put it, you just add cold water. This is, I did it this morning. So in 2 hours, it's going to be like that. So that's something that I've been doing my whole life, actually, that I learned from my grandmother to do it. So, and here's my pasta, believe it or not. My pasta is ready. So it's ready to be served. You take your plate. You sparkle. There's a question. I don't know if you are into food, but I mean, being a member of the Accademia della Cucina Italiana, normally when you eat fish, you're not allowed to add cheese. So fish, il pesce in genere non si mangia mai con il formaggio. In some restaurants in Venice, if you order a plate of pasta and you ask for Parmesan cheese, they will refuse to bring it to you. The good restaurants will say, mi dispiace, ma non diamo il formaggio sulle pietanze con il pesce. They will tell you, I'm sorry, but we don't serve cheese when we serve fish. This is the only recipe, I believe, it's the only recipe, at least in my book, where we are using canned fish, tuna fish, and we are allowed to put Parmesan cheese because we already splurged putting inside the creme fraiche, the cream. So we have the cream, so you can put the cheese, and believe me. So what I normally do, I put some Parmesan cheese on just to make it beautiful, and I'm gonna put my pasta in there. This delicious pasta that I made today. And look what I'm gonna do. You're gonna love this one. So I think I have enough for me, not for the whole street, JJ. So here is basically the plate. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see also there on Instagram, JJ. Can they see? And what I normally do, I take a little bit of olive oil and I put it outside where the cheese is. And when you take the fork, I'm going to make one also for JJ, of course. You take your cheese that is outside with the olive oil and si mangia. Si mangia. This is delicious. JJ is looking at me. I'm going to make one also for JJ. So I'm going to make for one. So while I'm talking to you, JJ can have his lunch. Buon appetito, by the way, if you are having lunch. So this is JJ's portion. And of course, I'm going to do the same also for JJ. Let me put the pasta over there. I'm going to add some olive oil for JJ. And I have your fork, JJ. If you want, you can sparkle some extra parsley. Voila, just for the beauty of it. Buon appetito, JJ. I'm going to give this one to JJ. Here it is. That's JJ's hands. So, guys, and this is my pasta. I'm going to be eating all this pasta as soon as I'm done with this one with you. If you have missed any one of my Giada live, I go on every day, 2 p.m., vado dal vivo ogni giorno alle 2. Se avete perso qualche episodio or you want to see other recipe, every Saturday we cook, you can go on giada.live, so Giada, Giada.live, Live, and you can watch all the previous episodes. You know that on Monday, I just chit-chat by myself about the weekend. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Quindi lunedì parlo, il martedì, mercoledì e giovedì ho degli ospiti. I have a guest on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then on Friday, we recap the whole week. Il venerdì si parla della settimana. And then Saturday, I'm always here in my kitchen. And Sunday, so tomorrow, I sing. Is the concert that I like to call From Home with Love. And so today we cooked all together, friends and family. This is Giada Valenti, and today we eat. Now I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna drink in this fantastic cup that Neil Portroy made for me with little Giada. I know some of you yesterday were asking, can we have that cups too? Of course you can. That's why Neil made them. You just need to ask. I'm going to put the link like I did yesterday. You can order them. I have to still to figure it out if you guys can order this cup when you're not in the United States. But if you do, basically 50% of the money from the cups go to me and 50% go to Neil, that of course is an amazing cartoonist, but also his gallery is closed right now, so he's also out of his job. But he made basically a cup with each and every entertainer of Las Vegas. Talking of which, Monday is coming up. Monday we are gonna have, I'm not part of it, unfortunately I'm not part of it, but Monday from 5 until 11 o'clock there is going to be like, how do you call it? No, it's not a marathon. It's like a telethon with, I think they have like 200 artists and appearing, and they are collecting money for helping other artists that are without their job here in Las Vegas. According to the money will go to the Actor Fund. So Actor Fund. So make sure to tune in. It's from 5 in the afternoon, which is 8 p.m. for you guys there in New York City. E per voi ragazzi in Italia è troppo tardi. Forse è possibile per voi vederlo il giorno dopo su YouTube. We'll see if there's a way for you guys in Europe to see the telethon the day after, because it's going to be basically in the middle of the night for all of you. For you guys in Australia, maybe, I know, did we have people from Australia also today, JJ? I know we always have a lot of people from Australia. For you guys, it's going to be early in the morning, so I won't be singing there, so you will be missing me, but you're going to be seeing me before, I guess, yeah, because I'm going on at 2, and then at 5, a couple of hours later, the marathon, the telethon will start. And so you're going to see one after another. I know Daniel Hammett, one of my guests of 2 weeks ago. Daniel is going to be one of the artists, but Frankie Shinta, one of my guests too, is going to be there. I think John Katz, which is our entertainment reporter, is going to be there, maybe saying hello. I don't know. John, you're not going to be singing, right? I guess. Oh, you're also on Facebook. So John, you will not be singing, right? Or the telethon? What are you going to be doing? And when this is going to be over? Somebody said to me, actually, that I have to keep doing these things. And probably I will, maybe more in a different way. So John, one day, if I'm going to have this one in a professional kitchen, you're going to be my sous chef. I want to cook something and have you next to me cooking with me. I wish we could do it now. And because that's something that we were also talking with Ginevra, my friend Ginevra, the professional chef, to do something to educate and teach more people to have fun with food, perché il cibo è amore, è passione, food is love, food is passion, food is unite people, connected people. I think this is the sign for connected. So it's something I really want to do, and I'm going to have my lunch in a second. By the way, this pasta is delicious. Please, if you make any one of my recipe, I know many of you made my tiramisu and my baci di dama. You know, Jane Kramer, the magician, made my baci di dama. She showed the trick with the baci di dama she made. She made them appear and disappear. So, Jenny, if you're watching, you are amazing. So if you make one of my recipes, please make sure to tag me. I want to see the result. I know you, Karen, Yanni, in Pittsburgh, you were making my the pasta that I made last week, the baked pasta with white ragu. You called me actually because you wanted to have some extra question about the bechamel that I made it, if you could buy it already ready. But I said the bechamel is very easy to make. If I make it, by the way, I'm not a chef. I'm Giada Valenti. I am a singer. So every time I said, if I can cook, wherever I cook in this kitchen, if I can do it, you can do it too. Actually, some of you can do it even better than me, because I know some of you are a lady or man that really have been cooking and feeding families for many, many years. So these are just ideas of simple Italian things that you can make in very, very easy way. And I know you, John Katz, are watching. You keep your heads in your oven. But I know that if you want, you're very intelligent and smart. You can cook anything. And for sure, you can make this one. I mean, come on. Everybody can make it. But believe me, it's delicious. That I think in many restaurants, they don't serve this pasta, but it's one of the most delicious pasta that you can have. So, and don't forget my tip about the herbs. So you can keep your herbs fresh. And every time, there is nothing as great as having fresh herbs in your food. If you want to have my cup, you know where to find it. I'm going to put the link. Neil, I think is www.portnoid.com. And you can have the little Giada. I know Doug in Sacramento, you have it. Natalie, Veronique, and my mom and I, we have it. Lisa Mascari, thank you for your donation. Lisa donated this morning, and Patricia Compana from San Diego donated again. Thank you, guys. And I know, Lisa, you also bought my cup, so I cannot wait to see you drinking with my cup. And thank you, Ronnie Manicotti, for the coffee. I thank you yesterday. Oh, and yesterday, look what I got today also on the mail, Ronnie. Ronnie Manicotti from Cincinnati sent me all these fantastic things that I washed. I showed the other day. So these are nice. And this is one of my favorite because I do love watermelon. Kitchen towels, which remind me that next Saturday, we are going back to make a dessert, but not a dessert. It's something that is very nice to have in the summer. It's really gonna be easy to make. It involve also fruits. So it's gonna be healthy, easy, delicious. I made it yesterday for me and JJ, and we loved it. And so next week, we are going to be cooking a dessert again. Send me through my mailing list if you have questions or if you have any thing that you want me to tackle. Many of you, of course, said to stay to the dessert and the pastas and maybe the risotto, since I am from Venice and we are famous from the risotto. I think I want to wish again happy birthday to Anya Fisser if she's watching from Holland. I love you. I want to thank again Melina for taking care of my hair. I want to thank each and every one of you. Voglio ringraziarvi. I love you all, which means I love you all. Thank you, Diane, for teaching me this sign language. It was very nice to learn that today, this is the sign for today, we cooked. And next Saturday, we are going to be cooking. How do you say Saturday? I don't know. I think this is the sign for F, but I also know that this means friends and this means family. And that's for you all guys, for me. You are either friends or family. And all together, you know, I really love you all. I thank you for being here with me. I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to see you tomorrow from my concert, 2 p.m. Ci vediamo domani al mio concerto. Mamma, se tu hai seguito questa lezione di cucina, non te la devo spiegare a te in italiano, perché tanto tu mi hai insegnato tu a fare queste ricette, quindi non avrei capito nulla, ma potrai solo dire se ho fatto bene o no. I said that my mom and dad are watching. She could not understand anything of what I've said in English, but of course, I've learned to make these dishes thanks to my mom. So she would have seen if I've done something wrong, but she's very critical, my mom. Every time she's not critical. She always have nice suggestion to make anything in my life. Also my father, they are not critical. They always try to help me to improve and be better. And I'm very grateful to them for everything I've learned in my life, thanks to them. So, ragazzi, vi voglio salutare tutti. Antonio sicuramente eri con noi da Dublino. Qualcuno, mi sono dimenticata qualcuno, Gigi? Was somebody... We have people da Napoli. Ragazzi, spero che vi siete visto l'inno nazionale italiano che ho cantato all'inizio. Per tutti voi italiani, oggi è la festa della liberazione in Italia. Abbiamo celebrato la liberazione d'Italia, abbiamo celebrato i partigiani e tutte le vittime delle guerre e ho iniziato cantando Fratelli d'Italia. Spero che eravate con me a vederlo. Siamo in quarantena. We are in quarantine also in Italy. So let's keep safe even though when this is going to happen again. I don't know if it was Diane Davis with us. I finished your video. It's coming to you. Yesterday, actually, I also recorded a little video for the people of Sun City Anthems here in Las Vegas to cheer up people from Sun City Anthem. It's going to be on television. And I will ask Diane when I deliver the video if I can share it with you guys too. So it was a pleasure to do also that. And what else happened? Well, I don't know. I have to switch off the camera and put on the air conditioning because I don't know, guys, there, but here is very hot. We have like, I think, 100 degrees here in Las Vegas, which is 40 gradi per noi in Italia. Very hot. Lisa Mascari, thank you again for everything. I'm going to see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Ci vediamo domani alle ore 23 per voi in Italia, ore 22 per voi in Irlanda, 5 della mattina, 5 in the morning for you guys in Australia, or either 5 or 7 in the morning. And of course for us here in Las Vegas, 2 p.m. tomorrow, 5 p.m. for all of you there in Long Island and in New York. I think that Mike and Anna Maria Ferrante are watching. Where they're watching? Guys, I'm glad that you are doing great. I'm going to read all the messages of all of you that are writing message. I thank you for being with me. Also, you guys there on Instagram. Stay safe, and I'm going to see you tomorrow per il concerto. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we sing. Domani si canta. Un abbraccio, ragazzi. I love you all. A domani.
Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Now I go, but I truly hope that I'll see you here same time, same place. And until then, my heart just say, Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you same time, same place. And I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, 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 dear old Auf Wiedersehen. See you tomorrow. A domani.